Let's see. So these perks are for Ash. Murder Machine. After a squad wipe, call out nearby squads. Oh, dude, will Ash be S tier? Marked deaths reveals for 60 seconds. That is so useless. But this is actually insane. After you wipe a squad, you know where the nearest, or like where any nearby squads are. I'm curious about the radius though. Arcs near multiple enemies. Oh, holy. Okay, so like the first perk is not as, I mean, it's not as interesting. You still have like her old passive, but like you see it for a longer duration. Knowing where enemy squads are after you wipe a squad, that's kind of cool. I think that's a perk that you always want to get. But the lasting snare is definitely interesting because you can choose between having 1 Q or having 2 Qs for Ash. If you have 1 Q for Ash, but you can snare multiple people at once and greatly increase lifetime, will the Q be up on the ground for longer and you can snare 2 people? Also, what does it mean multiple? Is multiple 2 or is multiple 3? But I would say, I would probably guess it's only 2 people. And the twin snare is, instead of having 1 Q, you can have 2 Qs now. And I think that's also really crazy because I would say if you miss your Q, that's whatever, because you can Q right after. I think Ash gets a crazy buff like this. Oh my god. Dude, pairing up Horizon and Ash with twin snares. Let's say 1 snare doesn't hit. You just throw 2 snares in there. Bam. Or you do the lasting snare where you literally snare multiple people at once. Ash is going to be busted. Now Ballistic. I'm curious about Ballistic because Ballistic is one of those legends that no one cares about right now. But maybe that changes. Care package inside. Can reveal care packages. See ammo and death boxes. Oh, what I'm understanding from this though, because that's a skirmisher. That's a skirmisher passive. I wonder if they're getting rid of the passives for classes. Level 2 is ass. Yeah, level 2 is ass. Like Ballistic, good one. Extra bullet. He has an extra tactical charge. Smart bullet duration is tripled. He's still bad, no? The thing is you can overheat 2 players, but they can still shoot their weapon. But I would rather use 2 Ash tacticals than 2 Ballistic tacticals. Well, now imagine you have Ash and Ballistic. They cannot move and they cannot shoot. Jesus, I'd be pissed. Let me put it this way. Ballistic seems alright, but overall, compared to other legends, bad. Bangalore. Now I'm scared. Dude, Bangalore is such an annoying legend already, and she's gonna get a big bang. See ordnance through walls and death boxes. Okay, that's like whatever. Minus 25% on her ultimate cooldown. Monkus. That is actually insane. That is so insane. What the heck? Cover me. Auto pings enemies who trigger the passive. What the fuck? What the fuck? Regen HP inside a smoke. That can't be real, right? That can't be real. Imagine you're just like W keying, you're smoking yourself, popping a battery back to full HP, and you keep aping. Oh. And then the enemy is like in front of you, and you have your digi, and you smoke inside the enemy, and you keep healing, and he keeps missing. And I hope the healing will be very slow, though. I hope it will be as slow as Octane's regen. Yeah, you can only get 1 perk per level, yes. Bangalore is busted. Bloodhound. Tactical upgrade. Reduced tactical cooldown. That's good. I think that's cool. White Ravens charge his ultimate. Oh, so I guess he will no longer have the ability to charge his ultimate with the Ravens anyways. But now you need to make it a perk. That's kind of like a 50-50 thing, not gonna lie. Because, I'm curious what the reduced cooldown is, but because let's say your cooldown is 30 seconds and instead of 30 seconds it's 20 seconds, it's kind of like I'd rather have my ultimate. Actually, both is. Ooh. What does the other one say? Taste of blood, 25 HP if you down somebody. I get 25 HP per knock? Whoa. I don't know how busted that is though. We'd need to find out because Revenant gets 75 HP with his ultimate, and is it that strong? Yes, it is, but it's 25. You know what I'm saying? And his head is huge. Full coverage, double tack, full body scan duration. Double the time that a scan appears for you. Oh, so when you scan somebody, you see the wall hacks for like twice as long, right? Okay, so you see somebody for a longer period of time. I guess these two are matching really well then. Boom. Bloodhound seems fairly strong, but the thing is, like, by the end of the day, I cannot judge on how strong it is until I've seen all the other recon legends. He might be the strongest recon legend, but I don't know yet. Catalyst. Level 2, she gets 1 extra active spike, or you can increase her spike throw range. Really? Of course I want an extra spike. Unless they nerf the distance to a ridiculous amount, then maybe you want to increase the range. But I would overall say you always want an extra spike, right? Can you change perks mid-game? No. Yeah, I think you have to pick once you upgrade your armor, and that's something that you are tied to. I don't think you can change it. No show. Increased Dark Veil lifetime, but the increased length of your wall, that is an interesting one. I think that's going to be hella busted. Caustic, light weight. So you can either throw your tactical further or you increase the gas area for your ultimate. I think you definitely want to increase your gas area, right? Oh my god. You regen your health inside Nox gas. Or you see... you know how you see the enemies in green when, like, you see them almost like a Bloodhound scan in green when they're inside your gas. I think it's pairing up really, really nice with the increased gas area for ultimate and extend your Nox vision time. So when they're like green and shiny, getting free HP in final circle is going to go hard. But I think the way it's going to work is like the moment you get hit, you won't get that passive for like 3 seconds, 5 seconds, 7 seconds, whatever the amount is going to be. I don't think you will get HP no matter what. The moment you get hit, you don't get HP. I think these HP ones are not as good as they seem. Seriously. I think offense is better defense at this point. Well, you want an increased gas area for your ultimate, and you want to have that extra vision when people are in your gas. Conduit. See battery count on death boxes. Useless. Increase the ultimate mine damage radius. That is insane. Imagine those little mines are larger than they already are. Split charge. +1 tactical charge. Minus 50% shield heal duration. Oh! Instead of having one... Okay. Oh my god, that is crazy. Plus 15% tactical range. Now the question is, what do you want? Do you want... I think one tactical charge is... Yeah, dude, never mind. One tactical charge is such a game changer. Yeah, I think you heal both for full, but instead of having it up for 10 seconds, it's only up for 5 seconds. Yeah, mid-fight, that is busted. Imagine like both of your teammates get cracked, and they're aping you, and you Q both of your teammates. Monkus. It's really like a team running into full HP. If you're aping the lobby, like the extra range is probably convenient, but you're literally trolling if you don't get the extra, like the split charge. Crypto. Ooh, I'm now curious about crypto. Recovery protocol. Reduce tactical cooldown. Oh, okay. So probably if it gets broken, I get it back quicker. Reduced ultimate cooldown. I can use my ultimate quicker. I definitely want to use my ultimate quicker. Plus 50% passive and ultimate range. And ultimate range? Oh my god. Plus 50% range is insane.
Let's relocate here.
I think it's going to be 45 and not 60.
Forget that.
Yeah, that mathematically that makes more sense. Dude, crypto is like busted either way because satellite ping, call out squads in area on drone deploy. That is also disgusting. Like both is literally disgusting. Let's say it's like early game, right? And every time I throw out my drone, I can literally not miss where people are. We kind of understood what crypto is about. He's strong, but he seems to be pretty balanced compared to other legends so far. Now, Fuse is going to be interesting. Ignore the slow and 50% damage from his ultimate. So what I'm understanding from this is, you remember how Fuse used to be really awkward because in close combat, you couldn't really use his ultimate because you would slow yourself and damage yourself and everything is awkward. Now you can still ult yourself in like a building or whatever and you do not get slowed. I think your teammates still get slowed, which sucks. But you take less damage from your own ultimate and you can run through it. Easy. Or you see grenades through walls and death boxes, which... could be good, could be bad. I mean, it's kind of like, I would rather walk it off. I'm saying both suck. I wouldn't say they suck. It's pretty situational, but by the end of the day, I think it's still pretty strong. Unless you're somebody that's always lacking grenades, then you want that one. Reckless, minus 25 explosive damage. So you take less damage from grenades. Speed boost on knuckle cluster hit. Oh, that is insane. He's literally becoming the movement god when he's aping. Like, dude, wait. That allows Fuse to be an aggressive legend, no? But this is like he gets a speed boost when he hits people with his knuckle clusters. So let's say you want to ape a squad and you completely just like throw all your grenades in there. And your knuckle clusters are hitting, you get like a 20-30% speed boost and you can run it down. That is really good. That is really strong. That is really crazy. It's pretty weird that after 5 years we're going to need to relearn all the legends. Well, that's why you have me. Someone who can actually bring out a guide so you understand how to play a legend. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Oh yeah, just do it, forehead. They reworked every character. I think that's really good. Fuse is going to be an interesting legend. I think it's going to pair well. Like the thing is like right now we need to look at every legend to have an understanding of who you can pair well together, what comms will be really strong. But Fuse, nice little upgrade. But I don't think S tier. I feel like that's like a B tier upgrade, not gonna lie. Gibby, revive allies to 50 HP. That is pretty cool. Instead of them being 1, they're 50 HP. That is huge. Your teammates get more HP or you auto reload your shotgun on Nox, which is also pretty busted if you think about it. Like imagine you're just like a mastiff giga chad Gibby right? And you just knock one guy, but you already wasted 3 shots and you don't want to like reload the singular pallets. It's just reloaded for the next guy that's entering your bubble. And then it's ready for the next guy that's entering your bubble. It's pretty decent. Like both of them are like usable, but I think it depends on your playstyle. They're both decent. It's situational. I think you just gotta figure out. Do you play with teammates that die a lot? Pick the 50 HP revive. If you're a Giga Chat on shotguns and you win your ones, get the auto reload. EVA 8, yeah, unlimited EVA 8, bam, bam, bam. But Gibby on EVA 8 is troll. For those who don't know, EVA 8, whether you ADS or you hipfire, it has the same bullet spread. And you need to kind of like aim with your weapons when you play Gibby for your arm shield. So EVA 8 is by far the worst shotgun for Gibby. Even a Mozam is technically more like a smarter decision to use on him. And now you can also on level 3 have the baby bubble. Smaller bubble, faster cooldown. I think that's really cool. Like how big does your bubble really need to be? I think that's like a really cool feature that like now instead of having a 30, what's the cooldown on Gibby? 35 seconds or something like that. It's a pretty large cooldown. Or you have a bubble bunker and you have 4 extra seconds for a tactical lifetime. So what I understand from this, I think you always want the baby bubble. Am I tripping? Like plus 4 seconds of your tactical lifetime, what's the matter? By the end of the day, you are safe either way. Like all 3 legends, if they can easily fit under 1 bubble, take the faster cooldown. I don't know what faster means though. Because if it's just gonna be 4 seconds less cooldown, then maybe you want the extra 4 tactical lifetime. I'm so glad they didn't make the ultimate stronger. Also, the EVA 8 will be in care package. Maybe it's a good thing. The EVA 8 really hasn't been a weapon that got enough attention in the last few seasons. Horizon. Monkus. Perks do stack, but you can only pick one of the level 2 and one of the level 3 perks. You cannot pick everything. And this is Horizon. You either get the Big Bang, which means you can see grenades on death boxes or like through walls, which is whatever, and see ammo in death boxes. Thank God Horizon's level 2 perks are useless. Because seeing grenades, I think everyone always wants to see grenades instead of ammo because of your ultimate alone. And you either have a reduced tactical cooldown or reduced ultimate cooldown. Oh, that is so annoying. So the level 2 is useless, but the level 3, whatever you pick, that's gonna... Dude, imagine you're gonna have a golden helmet and an ultimate upgrade. Bruh. You're gonna have your ultimate every like 80 seconds. You will probably have your ultimate every ring close. I hope that's not the case. Hal can finally see the light he always cries out for. Yeah, Hal will definitely pick the ammunition. Like, I'm telling you, the devs literally were like talking to Imperial Hal and they were like, yo, what do you need to be stronger on Horizon? And he said, man, there's no ammo in this game. And they're like, yeah, I got you, man. I got you. Crazy. Horizon's going to be so annoying. Sick. All right. Oh, now that's going to be interesting. These perks kind of look like Lifeline might make a comeback because she can revive her teammates 20% faster, which is insane if you think about it. Or her tactical has a minus 10% cooldown. I will always want to revive my squad 20% faster. Gain a self-revive is the last stand or allied support. Next ultimate is a supply drop. No way it's a care package. The wingman better be out of the care package, because that would be disgusting. But Lifeline 20% revive speed, I think that's massive. I think that's amazing. Kraber supply drop, imagine. Or you get like a golden EVA 8. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, you only get one side of the upgrade. You don't get all the perks. You can only pick either the quick response or the tactical upgrade. And you have to choose between the last stand or the allied support. But gaining self-revive is also kind of busted if you think about it, right? The last stand is also pretty crazy. Because let's say you're in a fight and the whole squad dies, but people kind of like forget about Lifeline because, you know, like, yeah, she has a self-res, but like you can't really force the knock. And then she self-reses. And then she reses both her teammates. Bam, bam, you know, just like taps both people with gold knockdown. You only get one care package. Okay. But I guess the self-revive is also not unlimited. It's only one self-revive. Only one is kind of weak. Do you really think it's weak? I don't know, man. That might actually be busted. Lifeline is not as useless as she used to be. But she's definitely still not very strong. Let's put it this way. Oh, we have Loba. Okay, we'll have a market expansion. So the range of the black market is either increased or Loba can take an extra item for the from the black market. I think both is insanely busted because if you're a squad that's like camping in a building, but you're too far away from the action to pick up loot, you always want the market expansion. No one cares if you can get an extra item if there's nothing to grab, you know what I mean? That's kind of situational, but by the end of the day, I think market expansion is definitely more valuable. Reduced tactical cooldown, the tactical upgrade, reduced tactical cooldown and high value, increased tactical height and range. Oh, since we don't know the details, how much height and range has been increased, since we don't know and we don't know how much less of a cooldown it is, it's hard to tell what's better. I don't like Loba's level 3 upgrades because neither is really valuable for the team in terms of endgame fight potential. It really doesn't do a lot. Loba is similar to Pathfinder. The smaller the ring, the more useless she becomes. But then again, her market already is very powerful, so she would just be too strong if they gave her anything else, she would just be too strong. And putting this into her level 2 perks is also very valuable because especially in the beginning, you want, let's say, a higher black market range to like boost up the squad with better equipment. Mad Maggie. So you get either crowd control, which means 1 extra tactical charge, minus 25% active duration. Okay, so the charge is shorter, but you get 2, but 2 is insane. Or you get the big guns, 1.5 times the depth and width of the tactical. Holy. What's more annoying? A double burn or like 1.5 times bigger? I think the double burn is more relevant because yes, the duration is shorter, but people always move away from it anyways, you know? Like if you tank it, you lose more than 100 HP if you tank that shit. So I'd rather have 2, but I can adjust the second one to wherever this person is walking because that way I almost guaranteed can force somebody out of their position, right? And then we have killer handling, auto reload shotguns on knocks. So it's like the same as Gibby's, but Gibby's is a level 2 perk and this is a level 3 perk for Mad Maggie, which makes sense in a way because Mad Maggie has faster movement speed on shotguns anyways. So now she will also be able to run around like a maniac with extra movement speed and she doesn't have to reload. A little inspiration from Fusey. Fireball. Oh yeah, I saw that. I think it's just going to be on explosion, shit will burn. Yeah, it's going to be like a thermite. As long as your team doesn't burn from it, I think it's good. And like getting stunned, because getting stunned from your teammates' abilities is like the really annoying part. We'll see. Interesting to see like Mad Maggie having 2 tacticals. That's busted. That is definitely busted. Even if it's 20% shorter. This is the main perk of her kit that you want. Mirage. Mirage is reviving allies with HP regen. So what I understand from this is your teammates will probably like slowly heal up when he's rezzing them. More of me. Or his ultimate has a minus 30% cooldown and plus 1 decoy. This game may be unplayable now, so many abilities. It's not... The thing is, these perks are not really more abilities. It's just an extra tweak of abilities. A bamboozle is refreshing the tactical, or you have 2 bamboozles right away. Dude, Mirage will be annoying. Let me tell you that much. I think this is going to be hella busted because, dude, you will turn invisible and your teammates will slowly heal up after you res them. They only need to pop a battery. And the bamboozle bonus, you get a new bamboozle every time the bamboozle gets shot. So like wait, doesn't that mean you get an infinite bamboozle? You throw your Q towards the enemy. The enemy shoots the bamboozle. You can Q again. But he shoots it again, so you can Q again. They will have like a small cooldown between it, right? Because that's how just like Q, 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 Q. And a new person of me keeps coming out. Ah, just don't shoot. Okay. There's got to be like a 1 or 2 second cooldown for this though. I think you cannot just like spam out your Q with every bullet where your tactic is getting shot. Yeah, literally Naruto. It's just like, or like in the Matrix. It's like your bamboozle is like dodging or getting hit, but you actually dodge the bullet and then you can Q again and your bamboozle gets hit and you dodge the bullets. That sounds crazy. Mirage is going to be insanely annoying. By the way, guys, make sure to hydrate. Don't the first shot into the bamboozle block it from hitting you. It's just going through it. We shall see how Mirage is going to be played. All right, now this is Newcastle, the resilient support. His mobile shield will have plus 250 HP, or his shield will have increased speed. I think I think both is actually busted. Because if you want to W key the enemy, you can literally run with your mobile shield, right? Because it's already walking speed. But then it's probably going to be sprinting speed or almost sprinting speed. But if it's a little bit in front of you, you're just like, you know, barely catching up to it. So I'd say you really want to like ape that shit. The shield speed is going to have great impact. But plus 250 HP is also insane for endgames. Oh my god, increase the speed and attach it to 2 Maggie drills. That's actually funny. That is actually funny. Maybe you guys also remember crypto drones. You used to be able to put Sheila's ultimate from Rampart, or like Sheila. You used to be able to put that on Crypto's drone. So you could be like a little turret flying around. That's what it reminds me of. But now instead it's completely remote. It's like a little Ferrari that's just hurting people. The Revive Master is reviving allies with HP regeneration, which once again, dude, I said Lifeline is good, but the other legends are kind of more busted. I don't know what's stronger. Lifeline resing 20% faster or Newcastle reviving with HP regeneration. Or you get the Stronghold, increased wall HP and energized duration. I mean, yeah, in a competitive environment, Newcastle is definitely stronger. But Lifeline's gold knock, like Lifeline's self-rest and her being able to rest people faster is also disgusting. We shall see. Let's look at Octane. Thick skin, minus 25% stim damage. How much damage is it right now? 20, right? So it's 15 damage instead of 20. Or he's getting less explosive damage. Why would he get explosive damage though? Change directions on double jump. You can already do that. Just tap strafe, forehead. Or you can like double, triple tap strafe. It's a reused perk. Yeah, I mean, sometimes perks are being like reused and stuff. So that's why they removed the tap strafe configs. I guess so. I mean, MNK can still tap strafe. I wonder if they will remove tap strafing from MNK though. But having one extra jump pad, you basically have two ultimates. Dude, getting two jump pads, it's like Octane is throwing one jump pad like close range. You jump once, twice, and then the next one right on landing, and your squad is just like mega rotating. But you can still shoot them off, kind of. That's going to be interesting, though. Octane is still kind of like a troll legend. Like, he can stim more because he takes 15 damage instead of 20. And he has 2 jump pads, so he can jump 4 times instead of 2. The aerial agility is also a little bit interesting. I wonder if, like, combined with tap strafing, you can just go, like, full circle, 360. Pathfinder. Now, that's my favorite. I really want to know what Pathfinder has hidden under his sleeves. Forward Scout. Gain access to survey beacons. Oh. Gain access to ring... Oh! Bad? That is actually insane. Pathfinder is actually a useful legend again. He is like, he's a beacon legend again. He can either scan zone, which is insane for the season 13, or he can scan where enemies are, which is insane. Like either or, but I definitely, like it depends on who you're playing with. If you want to like ape the lobby. If you want to ape the lobby, you get the survey beacon scan and you just know where people are. Bam, bam, bam. You scan, scan, scan. But if you want to know where endgame is, with Pathfinder's super long zipline, you can just rotate nicer. So like imagine, okay, let's say you're playing Apex Legends ranked in a competitive mode. You get the insider knowledge, so you always know where the ring is. You scan the map drops, so you get your zipline faster, like a little bit, or you pop an alt excel, and you just rotate. And now you can pick between taking less damage on an energized zipline. I guess it's going to be as strong as being on a, maybe you guys remember, when you're on a trident, you take less damage, but you kind of still can get shredded, right? I think that's how it's going to be on the zipline. The zipline Zen. So when you take a super long zipline, it's almost like being on a car, which I think is going to be really OP to like rotate. I now have arguments to play Pathfinder in a serious way. That is wicked. I'm actually excited. Usually, I would only have my ultimate to do like the next movement move or like I tap strafe with my momentum or whatever. But now I knock someone and I grapple again. I knock someone again and like Spider-Man, I grapple for a third time. 360. I pull out my Kraber. I knock another one. I grapple again. Infinite grapples. Infinite grapples. Or I do it the safe way because Pathfinder is kind of a fridge. I have a zipline for the whole team where everybody takes way less damage. Pathfinder, man, Pathfinder is going to be wicked. I'm excited for Pathfinder. And here we have Rampart. I feel like Rampart is going to be a scary one because a minus 20% cooldown is disgusting. A minus 20% cooldown is disgusting. Or you carry extra ammo per stack. So like on top of that, you carry more ammo. And her level 3 perks are improved Sheila handling and spin up time. So you can probably just like shoot faster. Faster reloads with Sheila and amped cover. I wonder if they will like nerf every legend as they are right now. Or like if they will adjust them in order to make certain perks. In order to like even out certain perks. Because if it's even faster than it is right now with the amped cover and the reloads, I think they will adjust it. Because if there's no adjustments, like she's gonna be busted with even faster walls up. It's just like these kind of perks are hard to like, it's hard to guess on what's going to be the impact in game. It's really just like a very broad guessing on what we can do with that kind of stuff. Cool perks, but like this might also be just trash. It really depends on what it's going to be. Rampart AC 130 above. I don't know. Rampart could like that's something you have to play test straight up. Revenant. Revenant has a reduced tactical cooldown on his level 2 perks, or after a squad wipe, he calls out where enemy squads are, or like nearby squads are. I think it's like pinpointing the position like once, Boop. Full send. Minus 20% tactical charge time, so you can pounce on somebody way faster. Or you get a tactical refresh on knock. Oh man, you definitely want the tactical refresh on a knock. Like the charge time, cool, but like this is way more busted. You knock someone, you pounce, reposition. You knock someone, like you can play super aggressive, knock someone and reposition again. Double right or double left. Not gonna lie, I would do cross shape again. Tactical upgrade where I have the reduced tactical cooldown, and I can use my tactical right away again after I knock somebody. This way I'm just like this way I'm just fuming through the map. Yeah, that's crazy. Revenant, like these two abilities combined is you already have a reduced tactical cooldown. Imagine now you also have a gold helmet and you get a tactical refresh on knock. You will just be queuing from one place to another. Guys, by the way, if you haven't yet, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I want to summarize this, like what we're doing on stream right now. I want to kind of like summarize it on my YouTube channel. So if you've missed it and if you haven't been on stream or whatever, you can still kind of like, instead of having to rewatch the entire VOD, you can find the compacted version of today's stream on my YouTube channel. Revenant is going to be the Pounce Lord, let me tell you. Oh, guys, now we have Seer. Oh, we're going to have Seer. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. They nerfed Seer so they can buff him again. Remember how Seer used to have a 75 meter range and they reduced it to 50 meters? Now with his level 2 perks, he can go back to 75 meters or you get faster movement. Oh, these are both very strong. These are both very, very strong. Ooh. Wait, that is so funny. They were like, you know what? We don't need to reinvent the wheel. Let's just bring back Seer's old self in perks. So you can go back to 75 meter range of Seer instead of 50, or you get fast movement. But I think the range is like, you always want the range, not gonna lie. Like if you're being a little bit slow, do it while you're sliding or whatever, I don't know. And you get a longer scan duration again. Or you can throw your ultimate way further. Like it's literally basically buffing Seer the way he used to be. But you don't get all the perks that he used to have. You only get some of it. You have to choose. Valkyrie. Let's look at Valkyrie. All right. Extra thrusters. Launch higher with Skyward Dive. Okay, so her ultimate will be higher again. Which I think is amazing because in the current state of Apex, evacs are a little bit overpowered. Valkyrie is a little bit obsolete with the way she's in the game. You have to pick between a higher ultimate or improved jetpack handling. Dude, both is kind of busted because improved jetpack handling, her jetpack right now is a little bit clunky, especially on high ping. So I'm really curious on how much more movement you're going to get. Because if her movement is like way crazier, I don't care if I'm getting higher. I want my extra movement because I want to be insane in combat. Full coverage. That's her level 3 perks. Her missile swarm widens to 3 times 5. If I understand correctly, it is 3 times 4 right now, correct? Or you get 25% jetpack fuel. Oh, I see what you mean by Valkyrie just getting buffed back to where she used to be when she got released. I like it though. I like that they're not reinventing the legends. They're just bringing back the good stuff that people loved about them when they got released. And here you have to pick. I think I would pick the jetpack. Oh, actually, yeah, I would probably pick the jetpack fuel. Because in combat, this is going to make a huge difference a lot of times. But once again, this is like something, because I don't really know what improved jetpack handling means in terms of how much better is it going to feel mid-combat. Will I be able to like pull out my weapon a little bit faster? Will I be able to literally like dodge bullets while I'm in the air, just spamming my spacebar? We will see. What does it mean to launch higher with her ultimate? I don't know that either. I don't know. Because if it's only 50 meters, 50 in the air is actually quite a lot. Yeah, we will see. Then we have Vantage. Finally something interesting, because Vantage is a little bit of a useless legend. Every time I get Advantage in my squad in ranked, I'm kind of like, cool. You're at least not running it down and you die first. You just snipe people from the far, which is kind of nice, but you're useless. All right. Her level 2 perks are gaining access to ring consoles, which I guess is kind of cool because she's no longer a useless legend. And she's probably getting 2 bullets instead of 1 bullet from charging her ultimate, or whatever the amount is. Like she's just getting probably, instead of like a, she's getting her bullets back from charging her ultimate, but she's probably going to get more bullets from charging her ultimate with an ult excel. Huge. And the level 3 perk is improved tactical double jump, so she can probably jump a little bit more flashy, more forward, whatever. She refreshes her tactical on hits with her ultimate. I guess that's kind of strong. I mean, but she's kind of weak overall anyways. You can now scan... yeah, she's kind of weak overall anyways. She's probably a little bit more fun to play, but overall as a legend, she doesn't really provide as much. Never mind. I take it back. I take it back. Her being able to gain access to the ring consoles will actually make her a decent legend, because now you can create a squad with other legends that cannot scan the ring. You always know whether you're fighting a 3-stack or a duo, what kind of armor they have, because of all her passives. If you remember, her passive shows you if this is a full team or not, what kind of armor they have, and all that kind of stuff. I think Vantage actually is getting an upgrade in terms of tier list. She won't be shitty C or D tier anymore. Like, this ring console one is the one that really has the biggest impact, funny enough. It's such a minor thing, but this, for ranked, this has a huge difference. All the other abilities are more of a gimmicky, fun little extra. But it's definitely a good improvement. She is the only legend that can literally scan both beacons. Oh my god, that is a good mention. Yeah, she can scan where enemies are, because that's literally one of her abilities. And she can scan ring consoles. She's actually that legend who can. Damn. She can make things possible. Well. Wattson's level 2 perks is straight up reviving allies to 50 HP right away. So it's the same as, I think, Gibby, right? Renewable energy. Wait, her ultimate interceptions spawn arc stars. Oh, every time an enemy throws a grenade into the generator, it will create an arc star. Pro teams are actually going to love this. Every time they're getting naded, they get a nade. No, they will definitely zap your own. You just have to like move away from it or something. If you throw away, it doesn't get absorbed. That's an assumption, not a statement. I'm pretty sure that Wattson's ultimate will still suck up all grenades. But at least you're getting grenades, you know. Instead of just surviving, you literally get stuff from enemies trying to kill you with grenades. So I guess that's a huge bonus. But raising somebody to 50 HP is also huge, if you think about it. If you throw it next to the pylon, it zaps, but not when you throw it at the enemy. That's how it works right now. I'm pretty sure that's wrong. I'm pretty sure y'all are trolling. Let me see. Let's go into the range here for a second. I'm pretty sure Wattson's ultimate is always sucking it up. Boom. Here we have her ultimate.
Just now. No more storms. Tossing a grenade. Throwing an arc star. Throwing an arc star. Tossing a grenade. Tossing an arc star.
Oh.
Tossing thermite. Tossing an arc star. Throwing a grenade.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Throwing an arc star. Throwing an arc star. Tossing an arc star. Tossing an arc star.
Oh, that is cool to know. My streamer, dude, I haven't played Wattson forever. That is really good to know. I didn't really play Wattson properly in like the longest time. I always thought you have to like go out of it. As long as I'm in the radius, right? And the moment it's out of the radius, that is so cool. That is actually so cool. That is actually a crazy change for Wattson in that case. Renewable energy. God damn. Wattson mains are back. I watched the Wattson ultimate eat a friendly bang ultimate bang smoke the other day too. Yes, it's always going to eat it up when it's within the range where it's going to explode or land. Like if a grenade is going to land within the range of the Wattson ultimate, it's gonna get zapped. But the moment it's like just slightly out of it and it cannot deal any damage to the Wattson ultimate, it no longer zaps. It only zaps if it lands anywhere near the radius. But if it like lands around it, it don't matter. That's actually really cool to know. The way Wattson works is actually really cool. I never looked at it this much in depth. But what are her level 3 perks? The power pylon versus the full coverage. The power pylon is giving her double the HP on her ultimate and capacity. Oh, so capacity probably means that it can tank as much damage, and it also gives you twice as much Evo shield, or it gives you twice as much armor. And the full coverage, double the placement and ultimate accelerant speed. Ultimate accelerant speed. So I think that's double placement. So I can just place it faster, like it's active faster. And if I pop an ultimate accelerant, my ultimate accelerant is like being charged twice as fast. Is that what I'm getting? Like, let's say your thing gets destroyed, you just pop an alt accelerator within 3.5 seconds instead. You can put 2 generators. I don't think you can put 2. Oh, but I don't know. But will you be able to place 2 generators? That is the real question. I think you can place one and you still have one in the chamber. I think that's what it means, right? But I'm convinced that you cannot. I'm convinced that you cannot place 2 of them. There is no way that you can put in 2. It doesn't say they're weaker. I'm pretty sure you can only. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that either your ultimate accelerants are like charging up faster, because when you charge an ultimate accelerant, you get your ultimate right away. Double placement, yes, but double placement in terms of the way it works is when you have, I think you just have 2 placement charges that you can place it, and once it gets broken, you can just like place another one right away. But I think one is replacing the other either way. No, I don't think you have 2 that you can physically use. Twitter said you can have 2. Don't believe everything you see on the internet. I mean, if you can have 2, that's amazing. But I would rather, I think it's more like you have 2 slots, right? So I have like 2 of them, and instead, and once one of them gets broken, I can place the other one right away, and I don't need to charge my alt excel. I think that just makes more sense. Because if you get 2 Wattson ultimates, that would just be broken. I just don't believe that you can have 2 Wattson ultimates on the ground at the same time. We will see. We will see. Or in other words, write down in the comments down below what you think on how Wattson's ultimate is going to look like with the level 3 perk. Anyways. Wraith. Well. Wraith's level 2 perks. She can either be phasing more often because her tactical cooldown is reduced, or she is passive aggressive and her passive trigger is triggering when a squad is just approaching. Oh, a squad is approaching. I think a squad is near us. I think 6th Sense is kind of crazy. It's like wall hacks, but just in audio. And ultimate upgrade, reduced ultimate cooldown. Okay. Faster tactical wind up. Oh my god. Why would I want a reduced ultimate cooldown if I can be phasing like in the good old days? I don't think it will be as busted as it used to be, but I will definitely be like phasing with a shorter cooldown, and I will be phasing faster. Wraith is back. Oh, that's going to be annoying. She's really going to be like phasing, reloading. 6th Sense means no more audio excuses. But if you have a good Bloodhound or Crypto in your team, you don't need that passive. Like, it's a cool passive to have if you don't have a scan legend, because, you know, reduced tactical cooldown is also nice. But if you play it right, you don't need tactical cooldown at all times. But Wraith is back. Dude, I'm serious. Wraith is back. Crazy. That was it. That was every legend. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video and covering with me all the new legend upgrades and perks that we will see in the Apex Legends Season 20 breakout. Word. Comment down below. That was crazy. Holy shit. That was one long thingamabob.